Hey, good morning, everybody. Today we're going to do a lesson on gossip and rumors. So this lesson is actually for our younger elementary. After this lesson, students will be able to identify the negative consequences of gossip and rumors, and then they'll be able to practice determining what to do in these situations. So the start of this lesson, before we even get into the PowerPoint, you're going to have your students stand in a straight line with something right in front of them, right? So they're going to stand in a straight line, and you are going to give them certain prompts, and these prompts will require them either to stay on the line or move forward onto the line or back, okay? So that's how we will start off this lesson. Okay. So we are going to jump right in, and we're going to go through 6 different questions about your experience with gossip and rumors. So we're going to start here. I've heard somebody talking about someone else behind their back, either in person, on the phone, or through messages. So if you have answered yes, the students will then cross that line. If they answered no or not sure, they could stay on the line. Next, someone has said things about me behind my back before. Again, if you have answered yes, you are going to cross that line. If you answered no or not sure, you could stay on the line. Make sure to let your students know that they need to be as honest as possible for this, and it's only for their own benefit. Someone has said things about me that wasn't true. If it is yes, cross that line. No or not sure, stay on the line. I have heard or read people telling stories or sharing information that I don't think were true. Okay, yes, you cross that line. No or not sure, you stand still. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go over a story. Okay, so the story is What James Said by Liz Rosenberg. So this story is about misunderstandings and the importance of true friendship. So as you're going through this story with them, you're going to prompt at certain times. You're going to ask them why they think that that they're upset in the story. What do they think is happening? What they think they could do to solve the problem, right? These are just different discussion questions that you can do with them as they go through. You could also, at the end, ask them what they have learned, what happened in the story, right? So they can see that story and see different things that happened regarding gossip and rumors. So what is gossip, right? So gossip is anytime one or more people are talking about someone else when they are not there. It might be true or it might not be true, right? So an example is Max heard that Betty was failing math, right? So that is just one example. It is gossip. He wasn't there. What are rumors? So rumors are information or stories that people share or repeat without knowing whether or not they are true. So it's very, very easy to get pulled into gossip and rumors, right? But it's very important not to. Gossip and rumors hurt people, right? So what do you do when that happens? So there are 2 simple rules to follow. Rule number 1. Did you see it with your own eyes or hear it with your own ears? If you answered no, then you don't say it or repeat it. Rule number 2. Is it your business? Is it about you? Is it your information to share? If you answered no, again, don't say it or repeat it. So now let's practice. So your friend told you about a crush they had. What should you do? Tell your other friend about the crush and tell them to keep it a secret? Tell the other kids in your neighborhood? Tell the person they have a crush on? Or keep it to yourself? Okay, this kids should be answering, keeping it to yourself, right? This isn't any of your business and you don't need to be involved. Instead, you need to focus on your own relationships and your own friendships. The person who sits next to you in class just got their spelling test back and you see they failed. What should you do? Tell some other kids they failed? Tell them they might do better next time? Pretend like you didn't see it? Or just tell your best friend, right? So pretend like you didn't see it. Someone's grades and learning are their personal business, and that's nothing that you should be involved in. Your friend told you about 2 people at your school that have crushes on each other. What should you do? Tell everyone they are boyfriend and girlfriend? Send a group text to ask them about it? Say okay and change the subject? Or tell your friend you don't like to talk about other people, right? So what you're going to say is say okay and change the subject, right? You don't know if it's true, or even if it isn't your business. So someone said the principal has 4 cars and a helicopter. What should you do? Tell the principal people are talking about them? Laugh and change the subject? Say, well, I heard the principal is actually an undercover police officer, or tell your friends about it. So they should be answering, laugh and change the subject, right? Because that is just a silly rumor. Someone was crying in class today. What should you do? Ask them later, are you okay and what's wrong? Do what you would want them to do if it was you. Pretend it never happened. Tell the people at your table in art class, or text people when you get home. So what you should be saying is ask them later, are you okay? What's wrong, right? Because if you are someone that if this is someone you consider a friend, you might want to see if you can help them to make them feel better later on. Why do people spread gossip and rumors? So sometimes talking about other people or sharing information can make someone feel special or powerful. They might think people will like them or want to talk to them better if they gossip about other people or spread rumors, right? Which is not true. So what you're going to have the students do now is you're going to have them work in pairs or separately if that's what you would like. And then they're going to have to write out on a separate sheet of paper things that they can talk about besides other people or rumors, right? You want them just to think about other things they can talk about besides talking about other people, right? Afterwards, they can share this with the group. They can explain why is it that these things are better than talking about other people. Make sure they bring this home with them, have them discuss with their parents that they learned that it is not good to gossip or spread rumors or tell anyone other thing that they don't know is true. These are good lessons to learn, and especially our younger to mid-range elementary, which they are just starting to hear a lot of different things and they don't know how to respond properly. So teaching them what's proper about gossip and rumors will give them the proper skills they need to know that these things shouldn't be spread around. So thank you guys for coming on today, and I hope you guys learned a lot. Thanks. Bye.